Hello, welcome to the 100 drill class. We're going to start off with some common words, and you want to focus on accuracy. Okay, here we go. Nag, knob, net, nut, nip, gap, gal, gag, gas, got, get, gut, gill, jar, jab, job, jog, jig, jot, yell, yet, snug, snuff, grit, grip, grub, girl, graft, lap, lab, grill, leg, let, lug, bell, big, bit, bat, dad, dug, dot, dip, dog, far. Okay, now I have some consonant compounds for you. These are going to be in sentences, and they're going to focus on final NS, final PS, final RTS, and final RDS. Okay, ready? The pins are in the tins. How many tons of guns are in the vans? Some pans and cans are filled with bones. When he runs, she wins. The wines are from the vines. John opens the gate when the pins are full. Al keeps the maps in groups. His lips hurt when he sips. The safety straps were pulled across the laps. Two of the pups are pips. The coops are near the wasps. John loaded the sloops into the jeeps. Her skirts and shirts are in the closet. May bought a sports car. The violation of torts is tried in courts. Several birds were on the boards. The mighty lords had 7 swords. The hordes of men yelled words of hate. Okay. I'm going to give you some diphthongs, and those are words that have the ah, oi, and ow sound. Here we go. House, crawl, spout, shout, spoil, trout, owl, oil, boy, out, toy, saw, draw, toil, calm, bout, foil, palm, cowl, flaw, void, route, dawn, howl, sound, loyal, power, noise, found, shout. Okay, here are your sentences that focus on those diphthongs. We caught trout on our trip. It reminded me of the time we went deep sea fishing for flounder. Roy gave a shout of joy when he caught it. Mother has a recipe for boiled flounder. Take a shower now before you go to the pool, and take your own towel. You will enjoy swimming even though the pool is loud and noisy. That soil would be good for growing soybeans. You will need to toil to get a good crop. Use that coil. We took a trip to Europe. When we got up at dawn, there was no sound. He threw a switch to turn on the power as the river cascaded over the dam. Crawl under the table to get your toy gun. There is a flaw in the paint job. Keep the fish on ice or it will spoil. He had a bout of flu last winter. The spout is clogged. Void that check and write another one. Are you good at draw poker? Okay, now I have some sentences here for you that focus on the briefs. Purchase, P-U-R, been, initial B, final N, Y, initial Y, K-W-R, yes is just Y-E-S, knowledge, N-O-L, acknowledge, A-K, come back for N-O-L. And this reminds me too, you guys might have another brief other than something that I give you, and if you like your brief, then stick with it. There's as long as it works for you, there's not a bad brief. And usually every word out there has one or two briefs to choose from. So you're going to always hear different briefs for every word. And it's up to you which one you want to hold on to and add it to your dictionary. Okay. All right, here we go. It has been a while since I have seen him. Why has it been so long? Why is it you have been late every day? Why didn't you acknowledge my presence? Knowledge is the state of being aware of something. Why is it said that a little knowledge is not a good thing? Yes, I would like to purchase the coat. You should acknowledge that debt. Why you purchased it over a year ago. I acknowledge receipt of payment. How many purchases did you make? I have been studying to enhance my knowledge of that subject. Why has he been late so many times? Yes, I agree with your decision. Yes, I am ready to go. He is knowledgeable in the field. Are you purchasing your home? He has acknowledged the seriousness of it. Put your purchases in the trunk of the car. Cognizance is a judge's acknowledgement of facts. When a judge takes cognizance of a fact, he is acknowledging that the fact is true so that the parties do not have to prove it. I thought I was the only one purchasing it. And then I acknowledged that I made too many purchases. And there are a few phrases that you can choose to phrase if you like with many, too many, T-A-O, final M, the P-L. So many, S-O, final P-L. How many, H-O-U, final P-L. There's some great phrases with many. Okay, let's see here. We only have a few more seconds, so I'm going to give you just a few words and then a few sentences. Okay? All right. You're going to hear exact, been, letter, can, they, which, he, some, about, would, there, by. Here we go. When did my letter about the new assignments reach you? Do you remember the exact date? Mr. Carter would like to know if there have been any questions regarding the changes. He can meet with any of the workers who are unhappy. Some of their questions can be answered by us on Monday, which is the day of the general meeting. I feel the overall response to the changes will be good. If you have any other ideas or complaints, just let me know so they can be handled promptly, and I am sure to your full and complete satisfaction. Okay, that concludes our drill class for the day.